Alright, are we back? Are we on? We should be. I'm sorry if my mic sounds weird or really loud. I don't know what happened to my stream. Got rid of like all my old settings, so trying to do what I can to make sure we're kind of back to like where we were. But so if I sound very different or whatever, it's because I used to run the software stuff and it all got changed to default. So let's see if this worked. Did this work? Not yet. Chat overlay. Try this again. Adro, what's up, dude? Yeah, dude, it's been a long time. I'm glad to just wanted to jump back and say hi to everyone. It's been too long. Plus, I needed a bit of a break. So, Slider's here, dude. Slider was one of the first ones to like my tweet and repost and everything like that. So, Slider, I appreciate that, dude. That means a lot. I still been playing drops. It's not like I haven't been on Veve or haven't been like doing anything on Veve. I still have a couple people that tell me like what's going on and all that stuff. But I kind of had to just like take a break for a bit. Pasternak vibes, finally! Nicely done! And then Goat Slayer, what's up? Return of the Ghost, holy crap. Yeah, for real. Can you guys hear me? Do I sound okay or am I... Yeah, you guys have to like let me know if I sound okay or like really loud or something. If it sounds terrible, I apologize. We'll have to fix it next stream, but yeah, so I last looked. The last time I streamed was July 6th, which is crazy to think about. It's been that long. Probably about 2 months. A little over 2 months, yeah. Jeez. Yeah, it was a good break though. I have been more active, and Veve's also doing a better job of more announcements. There's more exciting things happening. There was a period of time where I felt like not much was happening. Plus there was just like so much negativity going on Twitter and stuff like that. It just kind of got exhausting. Yeah, plus that among other things. So how did I become MC? Nicely done. It happens. It happens. So, but I'm glad you guys are here. I wasn't expecting many people to show up. Like it's like my first stream in like, gosh, like 10 weeks, I think. It's been like 2 months and like 2 weeks since I last did a stream. So you guys will have to let me know if the music's too loud or anything. But yeah, we'll look at the I've been looking at the market occasionally. One big reason why it's been really weird. I should probably zoom in here more. Also, let's take a look at what's dude, Kid Arcade is insane, dude. I occasionally do lurk in his streams. I won't really part of my like kind of just like taking a break was like I didn't want to be, you know, people asking me a bunch of questions, which is fine, but I'll lurk in Kid Arcade streams and some other people's streams and just see what's going on. But yeah, he's doing some crazy stuff art wise. I'm excited to go to Vegas. I still have to buy my ticket, but I'm not worried about that. If any of you guys are going to DCon in Vegas, actually my camera's a little, let's move this over. Other way. Where did my camera enter? There we go. That's fine. Yeah, are you guys going to DCon? Are you guys going to DCon in Vegas? I still have to buy my ticket, but I don't think it's not like they're gonna sell out or anything. But yeah, I'm excited to go. Unacceptable. Comics have been moving a decent amount the past month. Some floors have gone up 10x with confirmed sales, not just delisting. Yeah, I've been watching that. Here's the Veve page. Do I zoom in more? Like I'm so zoomed out. Yeah, I've been using Stacker quite a bit, so I'm upset because originally when I signed up for Stacker, I used a completely different unrelated like email to even Veve. I made a whole new email, signed in, did it. No issue with logging in and getting like my credentials on Stacker. then all of a sudden the email that I use, it got like flagged or something weird happened. And other people had a similar issue. It was like my Gmail account or whatever. But right now it's like it won't accept any emails other than like other Gmail accounts right now. So when I try to like log in again on Stacker, like reset my password, like it wouldn't let me. So I'm like kind of locked out of my Stacker account a little bit. So, but I still look at, I mean, the nice thing on Stacker is like you can still get a lot of information even if you don't have an account. I mean, for some people, they might even want to remain anonymous. Like you can look at other people's numbers. You know, you don't have to log in or do stuff on Stacker. But kind of based on what I've been hearing, the amount of stuff they had planned for Stacker, it sounds like you'd probably be incentivized to connect your account on Stacker. Gabriel, good to see you back. Sentiment seems to be shifting. Prices have gone up both on collectibles and comics. Also love the ticket crafting mechanics. Yeah, I was a little upset because I'm level 41. I'm level 41 on my yeah, I'm level 41 on my profile. So like I'm like just short of 50, but I'm like way above 30, and I'm like, it would have been nice if they had a ticket for 40, like 40s and up. I think that would be also pretty exclusive, but not as much as, you know, people that are like 50 and up and stuff. I hit rank number 22 on Stacker. Shocking. I shouldn't be that high. Dude, it's crazy. Last I heard, like, even even Dr. Prophet's like number 5 now. I think he's like barely leaderboards top Veve. Yeah, it's like, dude, I mean, you know, stuff's going on when Dr. Prophet is at number 6. Like he might have sold some stuff. I don't know to see if it's like total items. I know this goes based off of total items, but sub 100. Oh, that's kind of cool. There's 2 different. He's still number 1 for sub 100s, which makes sense. Yeah, like, dude, this account 61,000 collectibles. What is this guy doing? He's just buying up everything. Drax, Blob. Just like sweeping through, just buying like 3 or 4 of everything. Keeping it like Disney, Marvel, more Disney, more Marvel. Makes sense. We got a Betty Boop there. Maybe a 3-digit mint. Dude, yeah, dude, Slider, me and you were like, we're pretty much almost identical. Like the amount of points we get each day, and I feel like we're always hitting the same levels at the same time, so we have the same amount of like MCP for the most part. But Choo Choo, what's up? Yo, Vibes was good. Pixel Trader, we vibing, yes sir. Pixel Trader, I've been seeing you in the spaces a bit more recently. I'll occasionally jump into a space, but it's something I do like maybe once a week, if that. But I know some people are, it sounds like the general sentiment is getting pretty good on Veve or just crypto and just, you know, that whole like environment, right? It seems to be turning around quite a bit. But I just wanted to check out this account and see what they done. I mean, this is just today, right? Like they are doing... I'm kind of curious. I'm like looking at his like purchasing patterns, and it's like he's buying a collectible like every minute or two. So I don't know if he goes in, or this person like goes in with the strategy of actually, hold on one second. Yeah, I did. All right, sorry about that. Forgot to close the door. Yeah, see, like all these purchases were all like within a minute or 2 of each other. So I wonder if he like goes in with the concept, or she, or I'm pretty sure that's like a group of people, right? So, anyway, let's see what's up and what's down. What is these like pink venom, like uncommon little collectibles? Those are interesting because there's so few of them. It just depends on if they burn the rest, right? All right, let's see what's up and what's down right now. Yeah, dude, I remember, dude, comics are getting pretty thin, and I heard, I thought I heard there was a recent burn of comics. I know there was a burn some time ago, but I thought there was another burn that happened recently. I could be off on that. Yeah, I might have to make a small list of comics like I'm keeping an eye on for them to get to a pretty low price. Man, this giant size X-Men's up to 200. It's just the floors are getting so thin on comics that I just don't know. Are comics getting scarce? Just in general? There are a few counts that are sweeping uncommon floors on comics and rares. I know Century #1 rare pumped, and then X-Men 282 pumped. Yeah, dude, there's a lot of them that just like will just randomly pump in price slider. I agree. I'll occasionally get on here and I'll just see when it gets super low. I always try to log in after each new hour of the day because I think that's when these servers or what, like the API like updates or whatever. So whenever I do that, I tend to always catch pretty good deals on here whenever I look at like what's down. Sometimes you can find a good comic that like someone just undercut a lot. Maserati is my favorite car on Veve. FA original race car. Crazy how low the price is. Yeah, I don't really care for like the racing cars, to be honest. I probably do want a Maserati at some point on my deal, but honestly I've not looked at that closely to that to the Maserati. I'll let you guys know what I've been doing here in a little bit. I'm just kind of curious to see what these were 40 gems on the drop, right? Were these 40? Yeah, these were 40 gems. How many are left in the store? Sounds about right. I don't know. Well, I think it did poorly just because there's no like chase, right? Honestly, if they divided this number into two and they said 2,000, what is this, a rare? 2,000 rares, and then there's 300 like secret rares. Yeah, this thing would have sold out. Maybe even less than that. Probably do like 2,100 of these and then do like 200 SRs. Then I think this drop, I don't think it would have sold out, but it definitely would have sold more than what it's currently doing. Yeah, it's down to 34. I think it, yeah. I don't know. There's just so many cars. I know this is the first Maserati and everything, but I don't know. I'm just like not a huge car guy, so it's probably not for me. I know the importance of it, but I'd rather just stick to what I know and what I enjoy. All right, let's see what drops happened recently that I kind of played, or not collectibles. Gosh, navigating this like collectibles. So you have to play this like little drop down arrow up here. It's a little weird sometimes. Collectibles, comics, Veve. You have to click on home, I guess, to go home. Gosh, dude, navigating this new website is a little, I'm trying to, okay, I guess latest drops. I think that's what I'm looking for. It's just like the verbiage is a little bit different than what I'm used to. Okay, okay, it goes from top down, but also left to right. Okay. Oh, okay, these are the drops that are coming soon, and these are the drops that just already happened. All right. I'm really upset I did not buy more Marvel. Okay, how many of you guys got the Marvel logo on the drop? Like, how many of you guys had like someone mention it on like Twitter or like message you directly like, oh, there's a Marvel logo on Veve, go buy one, or like it was an unannounced drop. So someone told me about the sign, and I'm like, they told me, they're like, oh, they're dropping the Marvel like logo right now, and I'm like, really? I'm like, did they announce it? He's like, no, but it has like, you know, 2,000 mints or whatever, and for 15 gems, and I bought 2 on the drop. Then I just like let the rest go. I was like, all right, I'll just buy 2. I'm not sure. I didn't know it was going to do that well, but they just didn't announce it. But in the back of my mind, I was like, man, they didn't announce it. Like, that's kind of a big deal. I feel like not a lot of people know about this drop. Like, because I also waited for after the drop to see if it would sell out, right? When the market is active, that's when you can like see if the drop sold out or how many are left. And I saw there were still like 800 or 900 left, like 7, 8, 9, something like that. I'm like, oh, I guess it's just not as popular as I thought, but I forgot it was like unannounced. So it immediately sold out, ran immediately up to like 40 gems. So I wish I bought more. I mean, I easily could have. I mean, I bought them within minutes after the drop happened, and they didn't even sell out. So as I know some people max minted these Marvel signs, or like the Marvel logos. Some people bought like 20 of them. So I wish I was one of those guys, but curious if you guys got any of you guys got in on the Marvel logo, like Fiasco, or were able to get it on the drop. Yeah, because it's up to 60 gems. I wish I bought more, and I should have known, because you know, we have like a Veve logo, and actually getting like a Marvel logo. We have so many Marvel collectibles, it's crazy. It was a no-brainer now in hindsight, obviously, to just should have just bought as many as I could. That's part of playing on Veve. So let's go back to latest drops. Let's see what else I kind of played. So I did that. I was kind of keeping an eye on the tickets. I know someone listed a ticket for like 200 gems or whatever, and I didn't see it. I was refreshing the market, but I guess I was like not paying attention for a little bit. But I mean, I'm not going to New York Comic Con, so I really don't have any need for the ticket. If I was buying it, it would only be for like investing purposes. Either for, they did mention that there may be future crafting utility, right, or whatever. So it's kind of hard to say. And like, you know, it's kind of cool that these tickets, by the way, these are called, like, a lot of people, you know, kind of nickname their groups or communities, right, under like the Common Club or the Uncommon Club. I think the Uncommon podcast should buy as many uncommon tickets as they should, and kind of like get, if you could just start doing give it away, dude, that would be sick. I know it's like a a New York Comic Con thing, but like, I know it says Uncommon Club. It's kind of cool. It's nice seeing you guys here. I appreciate you being here. Choo Choo Slider again says, no, I missed the Marvel logo. Didn't see it till that night and had already ran by then, so I am waiting now. Yeah, I think it could pull back. A lot of stuff can happen. Froey Komi, afternoon vibes, afternoon chat. I'm driving and listening. Let's go. Drive safe, dude. Thanks for listening in. Hope you're doing doing well. We're just looking at some of the drop stuff. Yeah, this whole like ticket drop mechanic, what do you guys think about it? It's super interesting. And like, how much is the golden ticket? It's kind of cool. They need to, I will say, they need to do more drops like this for gold and silver logo like members. Like they need to do more stuff like this. I know this is like for an exclusive event or whatever, but like, I do think they need to occasionally do drops or some sort of reason to hold a logo. Same thing with like MCP and stuff like that, like give people a reason to use it. Let's see what else I went for recently. Yeah, I haven't really gone for anything else. I did go for the Marvel logo. Just all these other comics didn't really interest me. I didn't even go for this Wolverine drop, surprisingly. I had a feeling, oh, there's only 62 left. It's getting kind of low. He looked all right. It's just like at 40 gems, I think. I mean, what's the floor price on him right now? Let's try this. The X jacket. There he is. What's not the store? What market? Wow, going for 27 gems. I might pick them up. I do want all the Wolverines. I mean, there's going to be a certain point where there's going to be too many Wolverines and I just don't care, but... Bones. I had to focus, not enough cash for everything, so all comics mostly. Okay, no. Yeah, I need to... There's still a lot of collectibles I want to buy. I'm kind of upset I didn't buy Todd when he was like below 350. If he gets below 400 again, I might scoop him up. I think there's a decent chance he can go below 400 again. But we'll see. This Poppy? What up, vibes? What's up? Thanks for stopping by. We're just checking out some market stuff, you know. Shooting the shit. Choo Choo was on VVS, was that? And someone posted in the seed about the Marvel logo a couple minutes after Maserati. Ooh. It's like VV... I don't know what VVS is. I must be an idiot. It probably means something simple, and I'm just missing it. I have enough gems for a golden ticket, but I just don't know how to price it. Like you, I know what I know. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I know it's enticing, but it's like, yeah, if you only have a finite amount of gems to work with, that's kind of where I'm at now. I have roughly around 1,000 gems, and I just don't plan on throwing more gems into the onto the app right now. I'm investing more in like other things. So yeah, like that's kind of where I'm at now. It's like, yeah, could I throw 1,000 gems and like buy something? Like, sure, but just don't really care to. Hey Vibes, I'm skydiving and listening. Yeah, thanks, Big A. I'm skydiving. I'm doing road work listening to you. Jason Pina, what's up, dude? And Adrian, what's good, dude? Everyone's hanging out here. I like it. I did buy a couple comics recently. I'll have to look up my recent purchases. Ooh, dude, Mysterio is one. It's really upsetting because whenever I'm at work and I try to play a drop, whether I do Wi-Fi or my normal internet, like on my phone, it doesn't matter. It just goes super slow. And sometimes when I press buy, like I knew I was going to have an opportunity to buy a few of these after the drop, right? Like when you could play rebounds and stuff. But like my phone was just so slow. So I got one on the drop, one after the drop. So I only got two. I wanted to max mint this, like as many as I could, because I knew this was going to be good. You know, only 3,000 editions. I like the cover a lot. So I did go for this one, and then market. No, that's not what I want to do. Gosh, sometimes it's hard to navigate. Okay, there it is. My collection. I'm like trying to find out like where my collection part is. I'm trying to figure out what I bought recently. Did I buy these recently? Maybe I did. Maybe this is the only one I bought recently. I think I actually bought a 3-digit. Oh, whatever. Anyway. Sorry, text-to-speech. It's okay. All right, never mind. It's all right. I figured as much. Everyone's driving and apparently skydiving and doing all kinds of stuff. Everyone's got text-to-speech going on. But no, overall, like, how do you guys feel? I mean, sentiment is up with Veve for the most part, but like, how do you guys feel? I think sentiment is up now because obviously, you know, New York Comic Con's around the corner, and you know, there's some exciting stuff about around that, and then DCon's around the corner, and crypto's doing well for the most part. Or like that, you know, the stock market's like kind of prepped to start going up now that rates have like gone down, like all kinds of stuff. I think people are more excited about that. But like, how do you guys feel about like Veveverse and all that kind of stuff? I feel like I'm a little behind on that information, but because from last I heard, we haven't really heard hardly anything about, you know, Veveverse related. So Wapmamus Vibes, good to see you. Nice to see you too. A lot of like either names I haven't seen before, or maybe names I just forgot just because it's been so long. But I'm glad to see all of you guys. Just drops. Let's see what else is going on. I do want to start making videos, because I will say I still want to make a video on like improvements that Veve could do on the website, or even like the app and stuff, like just little glitches and stuff that they need to like kind of clean up. Only because I personally know of someone that kind of like, I actually tried to get like 2 people into Veve, you know, about 6 months ago. Both of them are not, one of them just kind of deflected off or like kind of made an account, but the other guy, it was just so hard to like navigate the app, and like there's so many like weird glitches on drops, and like unless you're in the know-how on like how to do, you know, rebounds and all that kind of stuff, like it was just like really frustrating for him, and so he just like quit. Which sucks, because he was like really into comics. Like he was like more of a Daredevil guy, which is interesting. Seems like overall Veve bottom is in, but But anything that's not important or blue chip seems to continue down at trying to grab quality items. Yep. Pretty much. And that, but dude, these comics, the floors are just getting so thin. I mean, even though the prices on some of these are going up, like, you know, you look at this like rare Sentinel comic, like, I mean, should it be at 20 bucks? Like, I don't know. I know the mints on this are pretty low and Sentinels are a big deal, but rare comic at 20 bucks. I guess there's 418 of them. You know, let's do it's the easiest way to do this. Let's do 14. Okay, there we go. We can go to like different series. So what's the floor price on the ultra rare? Okay, ultra rare is at 32 gems. 231 in circulating supply. The price is actually down a bit from where it was. Dude, what is going on? I'm so sorry. I clicked on Veve Mart. Okay, it took us here. I accidentally clicked Veve Mart. I thought it was going to take us back to like the previous page and just blinding the shit out of me. Veve Wheels, what's up, homie? Glad to see you. Slider, I don't think stuff will really move till the bigger bull run with Bitcoin. I think some stuff is moving because some whales are positioning and picking up grails and blue chips now. That's exactly what's going on. Yeah, I don't think this is like, oh god, Todd's going to go back up to 4 grand by the end of the year. No, not by any means. Pasternak used to, let me see here. Used to think about what's gonna drop next, but now pretty much everything I want has already been dropped. Now just stacking. That's a good call. Yeah, stick to what you know. And then if something cool and new shows up and you want it, you just sell some of the old stuff that people really value and want, and then you can buy the new stuff. It's almost like all the people that stack Todds, right? If you want to buy something new and cool, you just sell a Todd, and now you can probably buy the next like 3 or 4 cool things. I agree, Veve needs to clean up basic bugs to navigate the app. Yeah, there's a lot of things, like when you type in on the app, you know, anything over 3 digits and like you stop, it just instantly does the search based on that. There's no way to filter modern, you know, golden, silver, bronze age comics. Like you just go through just a massive wall of just super saturated comics. Like it almost feels like I'm in the comic shop. It's like trash, 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 trash. Ooh, I actually found like like a silver age comic. I actually want to like look at the floor price. Like, cause sometimes I just like to scan through the, sometimes I like to just scan through the, you know, like the Veve, like comic mark. I just scan through it and I'll look at the comment and just, oh, that's a good floor price. Or sometimes people just overlook a low mint and I'm just like, all right, I'll snag it. But now it's just like, can I please organize this by like gold age or just something? Cause there's just too many comics out there. It's getting to that point. Goat Slayer says Carnage is super slept on piece that will go to Venom levels when people aren't looking. That's an incredibly good call. Yeah, who do you guys think are some like really overlooked, underrated? It's interesting. It's like overlooked, underrated. What do you guys think are some pieces that are way too low than they probably deserve to be? There's probably one I can think of off the top of my head. I know it's already pumped a little bit, and I'm upset I did not buy one sooner. I know everyone, I think, probably quite a few people knew where I was going to go with this. I think Joker, what's he at right now? 50. That's a pretty darn good price. I think, what's the lowest he's ever been? That's the real question. Because, do you guys think the bottoms are happening right now? Could we go lower? 50 gems. Yeah, his all-time low was 34 gems, I'm pretty sure. It's around there. He's never gone down like the 20s, but man. 34 gemmies. Wampa? Yeah, Wop agrees. I agree too. Yeah, Carnage is super slept on. I think the burning mechanic for MCP would be great, especially if they have more MCP only drops, help reduce the size of a lot of lower items. Making remaining mints more valuable. Yeah, I totally. Vital, what's up, dude? Coming in here with the flame emoji. Things are getting hot. Fix the search feature would go along. Yeah, dude, that's huge. Plus, it's like if you do a search on Veve, like if in my opinion, if I search Wolverine and press enter, so there's all like the Wolverine comics. There's a million Wolverine ones. I doubt it's gonna have it. Show more. Gosh, so many Wolverine ones. I didn't know it. See, that's the other thing too, dude. We're gotten to the point now where you type in Wolverine. Now there's like 39 search results for everything Wolverine related. Long story short, you type in Wolverine here. It doesn't like. I think it should show you the first appearance of Wolverine. I know the first appearance of Wolverine is not called Wolverine #1 or Wolverine whatever, but at least in my opinion, like if you type in Wolverine or you know, if you type in the name of like a character, I feel like there should be some way to easily just search or find like the first appearance of the character. Venom #3, Null FA, and Daredevil #1, and Avengers #1. Ooh, like those comics. All right, let's just do this because I will admit this is much faster to do. Comics. Even this is not ideal. Like, this is where it gets tough too. You type in Avengers #1 and it just gives you all these like 17s and 11s and 110s. I'm like, I feel like there has to be a way. You got to search by era for comics. Like, this is getting so obnoxious. Unless there's some sort of way to, if I do it by release date, or no, this is by release date. That might be why. But even then, if I flip this, there's Avengers, Young Avengers. Bottoms were on weeks ago. Yeah, that's what I mean. More like months ago, I think. There's a lot of, I think they're anywhere at any point in the last few months. Yeah. Avengers #1, here we go. 10 gems. 10 gems on the common. 11 on the uncommon. 25 on the rare, 38 on the ultra rare, 540 on the secret rare. Venom is up. Yeah. Addiction art 35 editions. Yeah. I do like some of the addiction art stuff. It's a little too like niche for me to get into. I know it's, you know, it's a big partnership with Veve and all that stuff. Like, it's going to be a big deal. Wolvie is way too low. Yeah. Where's Wolverine at right now? I thought the first appearance pumped some time ago. Boba Fett, you are at 30 gems. That is really darn low, I will say. Let's get collectibles. What's the first appearance doing? Yeah, a lot of stuff is up. We'll see. I do think it's whales making moves and like kind of like what Slider said earlier. Just whales just like kind of getting in their positions. The question is, are they going to continue to buy? Because I do think there could be a little bit more flooring going on. Wolverine 41 has a nice Clayton Crane cover, uncommon. Ooh, I'll have to check that one out. I do like Wolverine covers. It's just so hard to keep up with just all the comics that come out, especially the ones that come out on like the BB Comics website, right? The other one. It's just kind of hard to keep up with it all, at least for me. My listings, I don't think I have anything listed. No, nothing like that. But someone met Daredevil #1. $131. I really like this bullseye one. I don't know why. I really like all the covers with like the bullseye and everything like that. But let's look at Daredevil #1. Wow, 625. Okay, I think Daredevil one's pretty low, but the big thing holding it back is this, obviously. Comic details, what is it? How many Menso this are there? Yeah, that's kind of part of the total edition 30,000. Yeah, it's a little bit on the higher end. I think it's one of those things where it's like, if you don't have one, at least just like get one. Just to say you have one, but yeah, I mean, gosh, these floors are thin. The floors for everything on all the comics, I think, are pretty darn thin. Almost like no matter what you look up. Amazing Spider-Man. Yeah, we have like FA Spider-Man going for 10 gems. Whoa, the uncommons are up to 20. Are people like, someone mentioned earlier that someone's like running around like snagging up the, it's also interesting too, the ultra rare is actually lower than the rare. Maybe just because the cover? Maybe because like Spider-Man and stuff is like lit up. You guys are able to see that, right? Not sure why that is. I will say the website has made some improvements. I have noticed it's much more responsive and all that kind of stuff. It's definitely gotten much better. But at least on the app and some other parts, it definitely could get better. There's definitely certain comics. Gosh, I remember Cable spent like forever at 1 gem, or at least like the low single digit. Like 1.1 or whatever. I feel like Cable is always towards the bottom. Now he's pushing 2 gems. Whoa. Is it the uncommons? I was gonna say there's no way in heck that the commons are going for under 100 gems right now. Yeah, I did buy an AF-15. It was a long time ago, though. I bought it for, I think, like 280 or something, so basically 300. The biggest bro. Sup, Vibes, my brother? Hope all is well, my friend. It is going well. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, it's been happening on a lot of books. The uncommon and rare pump hard out of the blue has some new whales loading up. Yeah, I think it's also just scarcity, right? So it's like they are variant covers. Like people might like that. Who knows? Maybe. Oh my gosh, it's gonna kill me. Double Quill. That's her name. Double Quill. I know she was always stacking uncommon comics. Maybe the genius is gonna pay off. Maybe. They released the new store way too fast. Right now seems like an okay time to release it. The version 1 couldn't even sort by edition. That's true. Yeah, it is much better. Though there are a lot of good quality of life things, but on the app it can be a little bit annoying to use or search, especially for comics. I think it's both of these things. Is it Poppy or Popey? I'm gonna call you Poppy. I think the floors are thin because market activity is not active, so not much selling. Yeah, that's me. I've been very inactive in the market. I've been buying. I really felt the need to sell it. Now, I will say I do have a handful of potentially like special mint comics or collectibles I might be trying to sell, or at least like take offers on. I'm just kind of curious what I could get for maybe a few of them. I don't even remember which ones I have. I have to look through it. I just remember there's like probably I think like 1 comic and like 1 collectible that might get something interesting. Crazy Dan, what's good? Good vibes. What's good? But does the sort even work for the search, or what do you mean? Like this? Like the filter thing? Like up here? Yeah, that works. Yeah, when I click on like user, or am I completely blanking on what you're asking about? Oh, you mean like when you're actually looking at a listing? Dude, I really like this ultra rare cover. Dude, the 350 for a rare doesn't seem... We might have to look around at some cheap rares again. The sword. Okay, this is the sword. Highest price. No. Or no, it's on edition. Listing type. Buy now. Lowest edition. It's thinking about it. No, it's not working. No, it doesn't work. Do all. I don't know what these filters are. Dude, these filters are so janky. Sort. Highest edition. Yeah, it just doesn't work. If they start burn to craft on old comics or collectibles, then prices will fly. Editions are really just high on older stuff. I agree. Yeah, if they introduce some sort of mechanic, now that's always the question, right? Like, that's always the the 180. That's why I think like doing like technical analysis on charts is like completely pointless, because all it takes is one tweet or one announcement from Veve, and then all of a sudden, like, you know, market caps are completely getting burned, and we're getting like super niche items being like released. The sort to see lowest editions, yeah, it doesn't work. Yeah, Bones is upset, so am I. Doesn't even work so bad. 0 QA, yeah. Yeah, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just not like this itself is not a high priority. Is this annoying people enough that they're not spending money on Veve? Probably not. I mean, we're not getting millions of new users anyway, at least not yet. Slider, this is what happens after time. People who wanted to get outsell, and then long-term holders don't sell, and then people pay the higher price if they want to get that book or stack MCP. Dude, yeah, especially for comics. I mean, I mean, it goes for collectibles and comics, right? I feel like, but I do think there are more people that are inclined to stack comics than certain collectibles. I don't know what it is. I could be wrong. Maybe just because like the price point's cheap or whatever it is, but Vibes, I decided to complete the Veve logo set just in case some holders are awarded something, not financial advice. I think that's very smart. Any Veve logo related anything, I think you get some. I think you should get something, or at least go for it if you can. I did see that the Veve logos pumped a little bit. It was like pink something. I'll just do this. Pink. Like, didn't these pump a little bit? Veve heart logo. I'll do this. Heart. Didn't these pump? I think people were speculating that these were part of the craft, right? For tickets. Yeah, because these things went from 6 gems. What? 4 days ago? What's today? The 23rd or 24th? I think today's the 23rd. Yeah, today's the 23rd. Right? Yeah. So obviously there's some speculation here because we could burn. I don't know if these are gonna be part of the burn, because this is part of a Blackpink partnership, and it feels weird that they would like burn a Blackpink like logo or like IP, right? It seems a little unrelated, like New York Comic-Con or like whatever. I mean, they could. I mean, Veve could do whatever they want, but it would seem a little weird that you would burn these to buy something else. Because let's see if there was. Yeah, there's definitely some people. Yeah, there's quite a few purchases that happened yesterday and today. I think the floors were just thin too. So yeah, maybe if you have a heart, it's not a bad time to floor one if you feel like you can floor it and rebuy it in a few days. Boba Fett #1 tomorrow. Cover looks cool. It does look cool. Actually, I was looking at it. Is that thing worth anything? Or is that more of like a modern comic, but it just like looks cool? For whatever reason, logos do very well on Veve. I mean, people like logos, right? Like they like it's good for framing. I mean, to be honest, really, the only thing you can do on Veve is like take pictures and do videos, right? And having logos and labels, like, it always looks cool for the gram and all that stuff. And plus it's, you know, still officially licensed stuff, so. Rope turn 2000. Oh, never mind. That didn't happen. Modern. Oh, there you go. I thought you were like saying something else. I got you, Bones. What was I looking for? Dude, I totally drew a blank what I was looking for earlier. Oh yeah, Boba Fett. Well, I actually want to see the. I actually want to see how much the ultra rare is going for. 30 gems, dude. How many of these are there? Is it because there's like 6,000 of these? Yeah, there's almost 6,000 of these. I mean, it's still Boba Fett. I still think I've been meaning to make a video too about like good collectibles to buy that are like under 10 gems right now. Yeah, logos do very well, and then the art. Yeah, this one looks cool. Is this what you meant? You're talking about the original cover? This one does look cool. Is this one worth anything in real life? Let's find out. I'm gonna look it up over here. Oh, 2019. Oh no, you already said it. Modern 2000. Duh. That's, you were responding to my question. It's my first stream back. Give me a little break. Before I buy something, I first ask myself, how many FA Wolverines could I get instead of? That's a very valid question to ask. I think that's, Wolverines should be a unit of measurement. Whether you're buying lunch or buying your next VV collectible, how many Wolverines does it cost to buy this? I mean, some markets have gotten to that point. Back when I used to like do trading on like Team Fortress 2, like hats and stuff, there were certain like items that had like almost like a benchmark value or something like that. Like earbud, like there was a limited time release item that they did for like iPod earbuds, and so characters would have them, and it was kind of a big deal to have them because they were only released for Mac users that like played TF2 for like a short period of time. So it was like a limited amount of people that had it. So those had like a price, like it was like always around like $20 to $30, but it would kind of fluctuate. So like there could be a point where like things are like in units of measurement. They're like, oh, that's worth 2 Tods or whatever. Probably not to that extent, but sometimes that happens. People like take something that's like a very steady value, and then that's just like a new unit of measurement. So how many Wolverines will this be? Hopefully not a lot. I do like this cover. Ooh, dude, some of these covers. That one goes pretty hard. I have to admit. This one looks pretty cool too. The little mechanical like camel looking thing or whatever. Slave 1 in the background, or did they rename it? It's no longer called Slave 1. I thought they like renamed it to something else. This helmet, I'm sure there's something relevant to it. I just don't understand what that's about. Close this. Another thing to kind of keep an eye on too is like season 1 stuff. You know, if you guys are accumulating like anything, you could literally just simply just go to my NFT tracker, go to release date, and just flip it so you just see the oldest stuff first, and you can just like go through here, quickly look at the floor prices. Like you can buy some of these. I might buy some of these like Powerpuff Girls. I mean the cheaper ones. I mean you can buy, they're like 15 gems. But how many Wolverines is 15 gems? Gosh, she's almost back to floor price. That's not floor price, but box price. Blossom was 13 gems at one point. Wow, her all-time low is 8 gems. Okay, actually, I take that back. Yeah. Months ago. Just like what, think it was Tucson said a while ago, or some other people. Really the time to acquire a lot of this stuff was probably either a couple months ago, or if you feel like, you know, there's a lot of uncertainty in the next few months and just the market in general. If you feel like that might take a slight downturn and like there might be another chance to buy, we'll see. But a vehicle where you store people you've captured, technically called a slave ship, is probably the issue. Yeah, the slave ship is probably the issue. Yeah, obviously that was, but what did they rename it to? I could probably Google it, but I'm lazy. Do I go out to dinner or buy another Wolverine? Wolverine all day. Yeah. Oh, but what's up, Doctor Strange? I know I saw you earlier. I thought I shouted you out. Hope you're doing well, dude. I think I've seen you in like Twitter and stuff. I've been like very distant on like VV community stuff. Like if there's a live stream and I see it on, I'll occasionally jump in and just lurk for a while and just see how people are doing. But yeah, I hope you're doing well, dude. I'm humbled. Did this work? Oh, there you go. I'm bumbled. We didn't get anything for Star Trek Day last week. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Star Trek is in a weird spot right now. I do want to. I've been meaning to watch, what's it called? Strange New Worlds or something like that? Not Strange New Worlds. Is that what it's called? Yeah, it's Strange New Worlds. I have not seen that show yet. And a lot of people said it's very, very good. So I need to take the time to like eventually watch that show. You coming to New York, coming back to New York Comic Con? I'm not this year, dude. I want to, but there's just so many other things I'm trying to like do and focus on. I would love to see everyone there. I will go to Decon though. That's much closer, much less time, effort, and energy to see people. We need figures on what? Oh, on Star Trek? Yeah, dude, I don't know. I need to start watching Star Trek again. I haven't watched it in a long time. I need a good show recommendation. Oh, you know what show I finished recently, which was kind of a trip, was Three Body Problem. Have any of you guys watched that? That's a trippy show. I did like that show quite a bit. I know a bit more now. I know there's like a book obviously on it that was released some time ago and got a bunch of awards. Star Trek, yeah. I feel you, Manhattan is just a train ride for me. Oh yeah, dude. If it's down the street for you, hell yeah, enjoy that, dude. Yeah. I like that Wolverine FA baseline benchmark for measurement of the market. In my opinion, FA Wolverine is a true measure of the current VV market. And you got the logo and everything, dude. Dude, that's a good little laugh. How many shinks? Shink. Sneaked. I don't know. How do you say that? Can we get a charnel pit? I don't know what that is. Strange New Worlds is really good. Yeah, I have to watch it. I've heard great things. But oh yeah, long story short, don't forget about season 1 stuff on VV if you guys are buying stuff. You know, obviously the highlights are always like Harley Quinn and Joker and all that. Oh, what the? Is that right? Is Todd back down to 3 whatever? There's no way. Yeah, I think someone just accidentally listed it for like a wrong price or something, because it says or is this just messing up? All right, whatever. Never mind. Penguin series is awesome. Okay, I haven't seen I've heard good things about Penguin too. Penguin. I'm not too sure. Shankster, what's up? What's good, vibes? Just hanging out. Just chilling. I'm mostly just coming back just to say hi to everyone. I didn't really have a plan on this stream or anything, but I might make a Twitter post at some point. asking for some feedback and ideas on like how to improve the website and stuff. And if I get enough ideas, I'll do a video. I mean, I'm already gonna make a video on ways to like improve the website and everything, but said one Todd sold for $345 in the last 24 hours. That's what I figured. I just get a little confused when I'm on like 3 different websites that all look like Veve related. Yep. Where'd you see that it sold for $345 in the last 24 hours? Like, at least on here, I can only see that 2 were sold yesterday. Or I think maybe this market only updates once every 24 hours. So yeah, something sold at one point yesterday for... A Todd sold for $348, let's just say that. Because yeah, if it was at $348, I would have bought it. Probably on stream. Like I said, if I find it below, I don't know, like 380, I might, depending on how the market's going. Veve tracker you had up? Alright, gotcha. Wolverine noise sounds like Wayne and Gar saying, Schwang. Schwang. Donnie up to 24,000. Is Starfire pretty popular? I know she's popular with like people that like Teen Titans and some other stuff, but I just don't know if how many mints does she have? There's only 1,000 of her. That's a little on the low side. Like this, like Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. Like, what's the last time you thought about this guy? If you don't got him, if you don't have him, you should get him. Not financial advice, of course. Jim Lee Nightwing. Gosh, there's so many like interesting like season 1 things I want to get, but I just like don't have enough gems to buy them all. Like Nightwing. There's a few other kind of like interesting season 1 stuff I want. Put that down. Cosmic Cthulhu. Interesting. Batgirl at all-time low. I mean, she's only a gem higher than her all-time low, but yeah, Batgirl's pretty low. 13, almost 14,000 of her. Jeez. Might start looking at these Dragon Girls again. People like those. Ooh, Mira. Quite a few of her. Dude, she is down 90%. Essentially. Letter says, yeah, Donnie sold yesterday. Think. How do you pronounce that? Bazooge Man bought it? I'm so out of the loop with like the community. I bet you there's people that, I don't know. I do need to spend more time in spaces and stuff like that, because I feel like a lot of people do. What was so great about Penguin episode 1? It was okay. It was okay as all. I haven't seen it yet, so I've heard good things about it, but Catwoman. Whoa, is this true? Are people just like accidentally like flooring? Superman. Yeah, that's so strange. It almost seems like yesterday someone like sold a Todd and a Superman, but they like didn't look at the prices for the last 2 months and just like floored it. For like what the prices would have been 2 months ago when it was like much lower. So weird. I don't think anyone does. He's the #1 wallet. Oh, that guy. Yeah. Slimer for 12. All-time low was 11. He's decent little spot there. People were mentioning earlier. Venom. You were saying Venom is underrated or undervalued right now. Gosh, he's at 200. Wish I bought a few more of him. I think I bought 3 total and I sold 1 when he was at like 112 or something like that, and now he's up a bit higher. I kept the other 2. I still have 2. I just didn't think he would. There was a point where he hit up like pretty high, like 120, 130, and I think I sold it for like 115, and then it just kept on going up. Then Carnage. What's Carnage at right now? Whoop. $42. At 58. I could have sworn there was a point where Carnage was at like 38. Like a little bit lower than this, but I could be wrong. What's another one that was like moving a lot was Cyclops. Dude, there was one day where Cyclops just like went up to 30 and just never turned back down again. Dude, there's one person with 500 Cyclops. That's him. I haven't looked at this part of the market in like so long. Like I do need to pay attention to like holders and stuff. Dude, that is insane. This guy's holding like 25% of the supply just by himself. What are some other ones that ooh, I know one. Dr. Doom, what's he doing? Did he pump at all when there was like an announcement like Marvel or anything like that? Doesn't look like it. I think Doom's another good pickup, but yeah. I'll probably be jumping off here soon a little bit, unless you guys want me to like look over something. Today was just, I just wanted to do a short stream. I'm gonna like listen to the audio and stuff, figure out what's wrong. I might have to like fix something. It's been so long, I had to like default setting a lot of my stuff. The guy with the 500 Cyclops is the guy with 1,000+ Stormtroopers. Yeah, you stack the right collectibles with the right stuff, you have enough gems. Yeah, you can do a lot of stuff. And I think he has a lot of Peter Quill as well. Yeah. What's up, Adrian? Yeah, thanks. I'll probably, not right now, probably like, I don't know, 10 minutes, something like that. 5 to 10 minutes. Is the market refreshed? I'm pretty sure it's refreshed. Let's reload this. I mean, it's refreshed like 30-something minutes ago, but... This Iron Man could be interesting. What I do, I just quickly scan through. So like all this stuff here that's like been pumping for, for 6 months straight, and it's down like one day or like 1 week. I just kind of skip over these, but the ones that have like a lot of red for a long period of time, I kind of look at those. Especially if it's something like Iron Man 55, which is, I think that's the first appearance of, who's that? Drax? Oh no, it's Thanos. Yeah, Thanos is the one. Yeah, this is the first appearance of Thanos. It's just like a quick scan. That's what I do typically. At least if you're like looking to buy stuff. I mean, it's still okay to look at other things. Thanos, yes sir. I got there. The even this Fantastic 449, this one, behold. This is more of like a storyline comic, isn't it? I don't think this one has a first appearance, or if it does, it doesn't mention it. But I think this is more of a storyline one. This one was pretty recent. Yeah, now stuff's getting. It's not. Supposed to be number 4. Yeah. Let's see what's pumping. Dude, it's so hard to like even take some of these charts seriously when you see things moved up thousands of percent or hundreds of percent in a day, you know. Is the rare of A-Force really worth 300 gems? Probably not. Kenny X-Men 308. Yeah, dude, there's just so many comics. I don't know. I'm actually excited to like try and make that video at some point. There's so much. I mean, I know this is Stacker and this is something different, but it would be so nice to like go on Veve. I feel like I have to always use so many third-party websites to like search exactly what I'm looking for, or to feel like I feel like I can like get a good deal. But I think that's kind of the point. I don't think Veve wants to be seen as a like market right website. That's why they always talk about collecting and collecting and collecting, especially with all the new rules coming about NFTs and like perceived value, and if they like promise like future like value or like profit or something like that. I'm trying to remember like the specifics, but it's probably the website or like that might be designed that way where it's like it's kind of hard to like feel like you're getting a good deal or whatever. That's why you have to always use these off-app websites that pull from the API that tell you, hey, this is actually at a huge discount. That's exactly what I did with what was it? It was one of the Powerpuff Girls. Remember, I was like, oh, this is at 15 gems. This is like a funny purchase. But then I looked, I'm like, oh, wait, it's like more than double its all-time low or whatever. So I don't know. I also appreciate all the people that have retweeted and been saying hi, and people that kind of reached out while I was gone the last couple months. I was fine. I've just been busy doing other stuff, and like I said before, I was kind of just like over. There was just like so much negativity on like Twitter and other stuff. I was just kind of got bored of it, and plus the drops after Wolverine kind of stopped interesting me. I guess for the most part as well. So that's another reason why it didn't seem like we were getting any more like super significant drops, right? Like we're running out of Grail comics. We're not necessarily running out of like superheroes, you know, necessarily, but we kind of are, you know, unless we can like start getting into like anime and stuff. But even then, I don't know. That Air Force One, if you look at Stacker, a wallet actually paid 300 for one. Oh wow, that's crazy for that one. I think Stacker only shows you like the floor price for something, but I could be wrong. But House of Dragon actress is playing Supergirl in the new Superman movie. House of Dragon actress is playing Supergirl in the Superman movie. House of Dragon actress. I don't know. There's a lot of actresses in House of Dragon. Which one are you talking about? I'm assuming you're talking about the one that plays like the main queen Targaryen lady. I don't know. Might be a good pickup. Yeah. That's such a weird sentence. House of Dragon, Supergirl, and Superman. I would not expect those three things to all be like in the same sentence. I dig it. Yeah, 37 on Harley Quinn. Yeah, I mean, floors are moving up on certain things. It's a bit crazy, so you know, don't be too brash like with your purchases or whatever, but you know, kind of assess and you know, just kind of know that like there still could be some volatility in the market or just you know in general, right, over the next few months. So just kind of keep that in mind. But yeah. If you click on the wallet that bought it, you can see the price they paid. I do that now just to see if it actually sold for that much. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's interesting that Stacker can like track all that stuff. But I mean, it's all through Veve's information, so that makes sense. But all right, yeah, I wanted to just stop by and say hi to the community, and I do want to do more streams and stuff. I'm like so discombobulated right now. Like I took today off of work to like just do a bunch of errands, and then I was like, you know, I'll do a stream too. Like I haven't done a stream in like over 2 months, so just wanted to say hi to everyone. It's nice seeing, you know, the community's still active. A lot of the same names are still around, even a couple names I didn't recognize. So I just wanted to say thanks to everyone. And yeah, it's just been so long since I've been like on Veve, the website. Like I'm still like not familiar with like certain community people's names and you know, the website and all that stuff. But I want to get back into things because it seems like sentiment is shifting, not just because like, oh, like market's going up, but it seems like people are just being more positive. I don't know, there was just like just so much negativity and just like crazy stuff going on. I just was just kind of like losing interest altogether. But all right, Vibes, good to see you. Have a good night. Fro, you come me. Great stream, Vibes. Make for excellent company while driving. Yeah, I appreciate it, dude. Hope you're driving safe, and hope you guys take care. And please, we just saw it earlier. Was it today or yesterday with the ticket? Someone like Florida ticket for like way too low, but double and triple check all of your listings so you don't screw yourself over. And I'll catch you guys next time. Michael Campa, good seeing you, man. Thanks for the stream. Yeah, thanks for stopping by, dude. I've been buying some of your stuff, but I've been enjoying it. It's nice to get some autograph stuff from you. But anyway, I'll catch you guys later.